pouring some bubbly this morning. Good morning, everybody. It is New Year's. It is 11/11. Happy New Year's. Happy 2025. I'm so freaking excited. This is probably the first time I am drinking a non-alcoholic rosé, but it's too early for actual wine. So that's why I'm doing it. No other reasons, promise. But hi, Happy New Year. Hello, Roseanne. Hi, Wendy. I do have the comments right here that are popping up. I need to remember to look at the camera too. Matt has set this all up so fancy for us today so that when we do our meditation later, we can have some really powerful music along with that. I have a very, very special Spirit Squad planned for you guys today. So I am hoping that you are as excited as I am about today. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year's and happy 29th birthday, Demi. That is amazing. Happy birthday to you. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Stacy. It is so good to see all of you again. Happy freaking New Year. It is so exciting to me that we are here together. Okay, that's actually really good. Like I was a little shocked. It's very dry. It's very good. I love it. Happy New Year's, Sherry and Sherry and Sherry. That's 3 Sherrys. Happy New Year's, Leanne. I just talked to you on text this morning. Hi, honey. Happy New Year's, Maggie, Becky. Oh, it is so good to see all of you guys. It's just a beautiful day. So tell me, how was New Year's Eve last night? Did you guys make it up? I cannot believe I actually did. I think it's, right, honey? It's like probably the first time I've ever like actually made it up and stayed up.
We had reasoning.
Well, yeah, Avery was puking, but I mean, I think that counts, right? I still made it up. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, Erin. Amy Hughes has told me all about you. Well, thank you. I do love me some Amy. I look beautiful. Thank you, Nikki. I'm sure you do as well. Happy New Year, Roseanne. Oh my gosh, my cheeks already hurt from smiling. Happy New Year. So I'm just really excited to be here, you guys. Tell me how your night was last night. If you guys need any prayers for today, don't forget to pop that in the comments. April made it to midnight. That's exciting. Poor Avery. I just screamed in the living room with my son. Good for you. Good morning. Food, family, and quiet. That's amazing. Maggie fell asleep. I would have too. I managed to stay up. Hey, I was puking also, but for other reasons. Oh, Amy, you cracked me up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Cherokee. Good morning, Debbie. It's just good to see everybody on here. So today we have something very, very excited. Love the mocktail. Yes, please do. Like I'm honestly like all into, what did we try the other day, honey? The sparkling cranberry apple. Spritz was amazing. Quiet Night, watch Virgin River. I just finished it. Oh my God. But I've been really into them lately. So we'll see. Slept, woke up at 3 and went back to bed at 6. Amazing. That's amazing. At least you got 3 hours. Happy New Year, Joni. Fun night with family and chosen family. That's so sweet. Made it to the East Coast here in VB. Hi, VB in the house. Prayers for my aunt who was just admitted to the hospital. Absolutely. I'll put that on my prayers for sure. Sweet Amber. Prayers to heal the family. Let me write some of these down. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, Lou, happy birthday to sweet Hannah. I am so excited. Good morning, my Krista girl. Alcohol free for 1.5 years now. Woohoo! Oh, VR is so good. Are we talking about, Virgin River? Yes, I was thinking your VR. It is great to see you too, Tony. Hi, fell asleep at 11:30. Oh, that rots. Okay, Amber's aunt. Let me make sure I write this down. And Wendy's family. Maggie, Tina says, mocktail, why? Just because I don't feel like drinking at 11:15 in the morning. Prayers for my sister, Maggie, sweetheart. I'm so sorry to hear that. Maggie, honey, I feel like you have got so much going on lately. There's a lot going on over there. So big prayers to you, sweetheart. Was up, but didn't even have the TV on. The soundtrack of Gunfire in Norfolk. Oh, good God. Oh, that's kind of scary. Continued prayers for my sweet grandbabies who lost their daddy. Oh, sweetheart, I will definitely pray for you. Let's see here. Pray for me, please, Tony. I got you, girl. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. We are going to do some big prayers, some big meditation. So just make sure, I know you guys are probably here for just spirit, and I totally get that. But make sure you stay tuned for the meditation. The meditation at the end, we'll do a few short readings. And again, my husband has rigged this system today, as in he has made it so that there's a QR code that you can scan it. It'll put you directly into our software so that we could do direct phone readings. I don't know how any of it works. He was up until like 1 o'clock in the morning trying to figure it all out. So it's really, really special. I'm excited to finally be able to have the back and forth with you guys. It's going to be amazing. Is it back? Is it back? Is it back? I think we're back, maybe.
I forgot to add sound to something. So.
Oh, he forgot to add sound to the something. Okay, they're still saying it. So I'm going to give them a moment.
We're back now.
Okay, I think we're back. I have music. Apparently someone has music. Okay, there we are. Okay, cool. Anywho's Watsits. So what Matt was saying is when he throws the QR code up, so we're bringing it back to like 2017-18 Spirit Squad, when it was me and Matt and Squash and Rosie in the apartment. We are doing it that way. So what we're going to do, instead of giving you guys a phone number, so here's some rules. If you're new to Spirit Squad, welcome to Spirit Squad. This is Spirit Squad 1.0. I guess it's kind of 2.0 Spirit Squad. We've moved on to like 5.0, so we're going back to 2.0. What we are going to do is I'm going to pop on up to the world of spirit. Not now. First, we're going to do prayers and a couple things. But we're going to pop on up to the world of spirit. And once I start channeling, once I start bringing through evidence, only if the evidence speaks directly to you, okay? And I would like for multiple pieces of evidence to connect. So while there may be 7 Daniels, for instance, only if the Daniel that is a son or something like that and blah, 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 blah. If it makes complete sense to you, that's when I want you to call in. If it only makes sense in bits and pieces, that's something called a piggyback. So please, please, please just use your discretion. And anybody that is getting all the evidence and you're like, I feel like 100% that's me, Jenny, that is when you will scan the QR code. How do they scan if they're on their phone? That's a great question.
They're going to have an issue.
They're going to have an issue. Well, 90% of people are on their phone, honey. So maybe there might be a link or something that we can figure out right quick.
Well, somebody was just on, so it was working for someone.
Okay, if you guys are able to maybe switch to your computer. This is why it's like so complicated. Anywho's Watsits. We'll figure things out along.
Who's that? Someone joined. Let's see who it is.
Okay, we're gonna, but this is not how this works, guys. Please don't just join. Okay, hello. Who have we got on Spirit Squad? I see a computer. Somebody's looking at my Facebook.
I hear them.
I don't.
I hear their speaker coming back.
Oh. Okay, very cool. Well, somebody's live, so this is how it's going to look, you guys. It will all work out exactly. So there we go. I don't know what's going on, Matt. But this is what happens when you have a event producer as your husband.
Our backup is they can call my phone. Speakerphone.
No, that's your private number. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. Nice try. Screenshot and hold down the QR. Okay, perfect. Courtney has solved it for us. So here you go live. If you screenshot it and you hold down the QR, you're able to do it from your phone. So there we go. Wow.
And then accept the permissions for your microphone and camera.
And then accept the permissions for your microphone and camera. I am sure that our children will join us at some point today because I hear them popping down the stairs. So just so you know. But look at this, guys. Happy New Year's. It's Spirit Squad. Oh, Amber Lee said that. Thank you, Stephanie. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm so excited. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Spirit is like really ready to go. A couple of quick housekeeping notes that I do want to point out before I go into the world of spirit, because then I won't remember anything. Or to be able to do this. A couple of big things. So I'm so excited. Yesterday I did announce that we are doing the Oracle reading. So what that is, it's $99. It's absolutely amazing. It's a pre-recorded session with me. So after today's Spirit Squad, that's what I plan on doing. I will pull cards, I will channel your loved ones, and then I will send you either a 7 to 15 minute video. I know that varies, but some people need quick, short, and boom, 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 boom. Some people need a little bit longer. I will use my discretion with Spirit on that. But for the Oracle reading, you will get a year in review. So what Spirit has to say about what you have accomplished, worked on, struggled with, looking at last year, and then we're going to do how we can bring that into this year, 2025, what you can manifest, what you can work on, what you are succeeding at, what some goals are. So there's some really beautiful things that are going to come from these sessions. So if you are interested in that, after this session is done, please feel free. There's not a limited number of spots. Those videos are going out anywhere from today. I'm going to give myself 5 days to get all of them out just because the interest has been so amazing. So if you want to book an Oracle session, please do. It's really fun. And it's just a nice little hello from heaven. You don't need to do the whole kit and caboodle with the reading, but you'll still get some valuable insight on last year and the year coming up. So that's amazing. Limited spots available for the Soulful Life Coaching. So I did pull a couple of things that I wanted you guys to know. There's paperwork involved. This is actually something that is really special, near and dear to my heart. Most all of you guys have known that I have worked with some of the best coaches in the world, but I'm excited to bring that knowledge and then my knowledge with Spirit, so I tie the two together for some incredible work. And most of you guys that have taken it have had really profound experiences and movements and shifts in life. So I'm really excited about that, but there are only, I believe, 8 spots left for that. I only take on 10 clients, and this is really fun for me because it's something that's very special. So life coaching is a bit different than mediumship. Yes, I do bring in your loved ones, but from today to the 3rd only, so from January 1st to the 3rd, you will get 6 coaching sessions for the price of 4, which is only $450. There are payment plans available, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. So just let me know if you want to do that. So it's absolutely incredible. It's so much fun. It's very powerful. So I hope that you guys sign on for that. For everybody saying that there's no sound, Tiffany just said exit out and come back in, and hopefully there will be sound for you. So yeah, can your sister and you do an Oracle together? Unfortunately, no. It's really tailored to individuals, but it's powerful. I think that everybody should do it all on their own just because it really is about your life and your life experience for sure. What does the QR code do? So if you're just joining in, welcome. This is New Year's Spirit Squad. I am getting a little hiccup from my dry bubbly, but the QR code is basically once I pop up into the world of spirit, I start giving some evidence. That is when you will call in, and I will give you a reading on camera. So
Maybe confirm it first in the comments.
it took me to a camera.
You don't have to do the camera. You could just do audio if you want.
And you could just do audio if you want, says Matt. Can I gift my mom an Oracle reading? Melly, absolutely. All you have to do is just give me her first name only. If you do purchase it, just write for whoever, for Melissa or whoever it is, okay? Absolutely. And I feel like Oracle readings are just, honestly, they're so fun. They're so powerful. They're short and sweet. So it's something that's really incredible. So it works to go back out and come back in. So yay. And again, if you guys don't want to be on camera, no big deal. It took me a long time to look as preventable. Beautiful,
you meant.
Presentable is what I meant. For the non-alcoholic, this bubbly is doing the thing.
That sugar slap.
Sugar. I think it's just I chugged a Diet Coke. I mean, Diet Pepsi before I came on. But yeah, okay. So, what did I do?
Just a little Dad texted you. That's funny.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. If you guys are ready to go, Matt never got the charger that I desperately need. So before we do anything, it is upstairs next to Avery, I do believe. Matt is gonna go check on the children right quick, get me a charger. The only reason why I need a charger is to be able to see your beautiful comments. Kathy says, Happy New Year, Matt. Well, he just popped upstairs, but don't worry, he will be back because I cannot control any of the fun technology thing that he has set up for me today. I couldn't even get Skype to work, you guys. By the way, my scribble notes, this is where, oh, I just bopped the microphone, so I'm sorry about that. And these are all my prayer requests, just so everybody knows, full transparency. Prayers for my dad and my mom. My dad is nearing. Oh, honey, Amanda, I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. I can't believe that. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm just giving you all my love. I'm sending you all the love. Wow, I just heard Hillary very loudly. I don't know who Hillary is, but she is excited. What would we do without Matt? Don't know. There is absolutely no answer. I just went through 700 worst case scenarios of what I would do without my husband, and none of them I like. I didn't know this was such a high-tech morning out my clothes on. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay. I'm so excited. Everybody is on here. Anywho, hi, Matt. I would love to do an oracle reading. Let's do it. Oh, shush it, Tina. This is actually surprisingly good. And Tina, I miss you. Can everyone just say hi to Tina? Because I do feel like there's a lot of love there. How do I pay for oracle? So you will go onto my Facebook after this. You will see a link. Let me see if I can pop it in the comments really quick. I have it right here. Let me see if I am. Okay, I am going to write, this is how you do the oracle. Hopefully that'll pop up as a link, and I will pin this if I can. Nope, I can't. Maybe somebody else can pin it. Nope, there we go. Pin. All right, so that is how you book the oracle. Okay, super fun. And then, of course, that messed up everything. So, oh, there we go. Okay, we miss you, Tina. Tina! Tina should come on and say hi. That's what I think. Hi, Penny. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Victoria. Please explain the oracle again. Okay, so one more time, Sweet Rosemary. The oracle is just an end-of-year review. So it is oracle mixed with channeling. And basically, it is talking about last year and everything that you have kind of got going on from last year, your struggles, your victories, all of the beautiful things, and then how we can bring that into your 2025. So what you worked on from last year, how you can, bring it in, manifest good things. There's a plug right behind me. I don't know if that will help you. No, not so much. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited. I got to get to spirit though, you guys. I am feeling it. Yeah. I don't know where I am. Okay, this is interesting. All right, so what we're going to do now, you guys, if you guys are ready to go, give me some hearts, give me some love if you guys are ready to go on up to the world of spirit. Oh, man, it's not my Facebook Live, so it's not going to do the heart thingy-mabobber, but just know that there's a lot of hearts being sent your way. Let's see. Happy New Year, Tammy. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm so excited. Oh, I just lost it again. Why does this keep happening? Okay, hold on one more second, you guys, and then we'll pop on up to the world of spirit. Oh my gosh, the live chat keeps going away. There it is. Okay. It's literally because I pinned the comment. See, this is why I can't do anything fun technology-wise. Okay, so we got some hearts coming in. Okay, so what we're going to do to just really set the stage, okay, beautiful people, I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to take a very big, deep breath in. What I would love for you guys to do is just simply silently set the intention, do the same. We're not popping up to this spirit world instantly. What I'd love to do is set the intention together by just doing a short prayer. We're going to pray for all of the people that really needed to hear from it today. We're going to pray for the world and the transition in our government, in our lives. We're going to pray for basically anyone in need. So if you guys will do that with me, take a very big deep breath in, a very long breath out. And however you want to do it, if that's just holding your hands, closing your eyes, bringing your hands to the heart, even if it's just watching the broadcast, that's completely fine. Breathe into the moment with a few solid deep breaths. And we'll shift our awareness into our being, into our heart, into our higher self. And together as a spirit squad, let's just set an intention for our world, for anyone in need, for anyone on this broadcast that needs a hug, some light, some love. For anyone that's newly grieving or has been grieving for a long time and just feel like it just hasn't ended yet. May they feel the warmth of spirit, the connection, the vibration. Praying for anyone who's still suffering from Hurricane Helene or any of the earthquakes, sinkholes, tornadoes, snowstorms. All of Mother Nature's question marks right now. Praying for anyone that's suffering from addiction or struggle. Praying that they find help and comfort and trust in our humanity, in our communities. And lastly, let's pray for Amber and Wendy and Maggie and Joni and Sharon, Amanda, and anybody else. Pray for New Orleans, just anything, anybody that is in need of prayers. Big hugs, lots of love. And now let's just do one breath together, shifting our awareness to the world of spirit. I'm going to close my eyes, set my intentions. We're going to see how today works out. Again, Matt's in charge, so we'll see what goes on here. I'm going to take one sip because my throat is really dry right now. All right. Close my eyes and let's see who pops through. Good gracious. Stephanie said, you got this, Matt. I don't know that he's going to because I have like 20 people here. All right, so this is kind of interesting because I actually feel like I'm split between two different energies. I don't really know where I want to start because they're both in my brain and occupying it. One I do feel like is a younger female named, I want to say it's Victoria because I was feeling like Victoria or Tori. I keep hearing like Tori Kelly. I don't know why, but I'm going to roll with it. But she makes me feel like there's drugs and or alcohol in terms of her departure. But then I pop over to my other energy. He also feels like a younger male energy. And he does make me feel like there's Daniel, David, something like that that's directly connected to him as well. He also makes me feel like there's a reference. He makes me feel more like alcohol related is what I keep feeling because he just keeps looking at me and he is judging the shit out of my non-alcoholic and he's like, why don't you just drink out of the bottle? That was kind of interesting. I also have this older gentleman over here named, I do believe it's like Richard. What is that? Well, I don't want to say Dick, but I definitely felt like Richard, but he had like a nickname that there's something involved with that. He makes me feel like as he popped in, he most recently departed. He is coming in for granddaughter. Granddaughter, I feel like is an N sounding name. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with that, but I'm trying to follow everybody here. So this is just what I keep feeling like Tori is kind of who I want to start with. I keep feeling like she's so funny. She's putting like stickers all over my head. I don't know what the stickers have to do with anything, but she just keeps, well, that's kind of funny. She just keeps saying, everybody remembers me. She keeps also showing me this necklace, unrelated to this beautiful necklace that my husband got me for Christmas. There's something about a necklace that has to do with it. Okay, I think I've given a little bit too much information. So let's see. Let's see, if it makes sense, I guess call in. If anybody can figure out the QR code, roll with it. If you can't figure out the code, I guess write it in the comments. We'll figure it out. Miss Cherokee said, my son Daniel, he passed from alcohol. Okay, Cherokee, sweetheart, I guess this actually feels very similar. So let's go ahead and have you call in if you can figure it out. That definitely feels specific. Okay, so we're going to start there. My husband, Richard Dick is my grandpa. Possibly, I felt like it's closer. I don't know. Maybe we'll roll with. No, I don't know. I feel like Richard feels more husband energy, and I feel like I really want to stick in that because he does. It's either husband or no. He's coming in for granddaughter is what I keep feeling. Okay, so I don't really know how all that's gonna figure it out. You called him Pops. Can you give evidence for Richard again? Well, hold on, because he just makes me feel like there's something about him just shutting off. That's how I keep feeling. Richard is grandpa also. It had to have been like something of a stroke, aneurysm, pulmonary. What is that thing? Pulmonary. I just saw this on 911. What I did. I watched it on 911. Well, first of all, 911 is the best show of all television. I fully believe that. 911, what's your emergency? I feel like I would be a great 911 dispatcher, except I'd be channeling everybody all the time. Is anyone calling in, or is this just not working, honey?
She hasn't answered. I'm waiting. I'm looking for her to say something. Maybe she doesn't want to call in.
Oh, maybe you don't want to call in. And if that's fine. Victoria passed from an overdose. Okay, Mr. I was going to say Mr. McGammy. I was like, okay, I can't read with this light, so it's like a little bit interesting. Yes, pulmonary embolism. Oh my God, Tori must really like she comes through often. That's sweet. Not my Richard. We'll figure it out. Well, that's kind of funny, Allison, because every time I feel into you, there's something really cute about your Richard, because he just pops in. I think Richard would be dad. Richard husband called him Dickie. Tawny, I do feel like that would make sense. My grandson's grandfather is Richard, and he had a granddaughter. My grandson's sister is named Natalie. Yes, girl, 911 is the best. Thank you for agreeing with me. Tony, I feel like that's you. Tori, Tori's dad wants to call in. How does he do it? So Matt, why do we got to make these so complicated? You scan the QR code. Or you screenshot it and you hold it down. And then it should bring you to a link. Yes, you're correct, Dad. Because it's now an alcoholic, I guess I can just drink out of the bottle, because why not? I feel like if anybody just like saw that, they'd be like, what is she doing? This is fantastic.
Literally, we need to just get a phone number.
Yeah, thank you. This is what I said. Victoria Dale was only 22. Oh, sweet girl. I want to know what the sticker connection is. I don't know what this is, but I find it really funny. Like, she just keeps saying, I feel like, do you remember, oh my God, this is so like 1990s, but do you remember like the fun thing to do is like when you got like a Fall Out Boy sticker, you went and put it on like a stop sign? That's what I keep seeing. Mine just keeps saying, waiting for a camera to load. I prayed my husband, but he is not. I prayed for my husband, but he is not deceased.
Did you accept the camera?
Did you accept the camera? Hubby wants to know. If that doesn't work, it's a little bubbly. Excuse me. Avery would go, excuse you, Mom. I just really love Tori because she's just sitting up here. She's like, I can't figure this out. But I feel like this is what's crazy about her is she like comes in through so many people. Like I feel like she reminds me of just loved by everybody. She's got all these like different color hairs. Like I gotta wait because she's just on it. I'm also really excited about Richard too, if he makes sense. It's kind of funny because Richard husband, I feel like he's got like a line of people that kind of comes through with him. I did want to ask, and this is going to be something that's super random, but to one of the Richards that was just popping in that you said that you had the grandfather energy. His name is Richard, but you call him Scotty, and that's who you're praying for. I don't know what this is that I keep seeing, but do you guys know like when you go to a lake and there's like that center island, I don't know what to call it, like right when you're about to like turn into a lake house, and I keep seeing these like stickers on laptops or skateboards. Yes, Frankie, I'm glad that you understand exactly what I'm talking about, because it's like, I guess stop signs would be vandalism, but here I am. Anyways, Tori always colored her hair. There we go. There's amazing evidence that's popping through, so we will see. But
I have a number for us to call.
Okay, go ahead.
It's going to be 201. Okay,
guys, we're scrapping the QR code. It is 201. Go ahead.
899
899
4909.
4909. So if you guys want to call Brexton, this makes total sense. Okay, so if you guys want to call, the number is what? Oh, I'm putting it here.
My phone's gonna ring.
But is it close to the speaker?
You're gonna hold it.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be completely fine.
Okay, so I'm going to type in the comments here 201. Okay. 899 9909.
4909.
4909. Yep.
201 899 4909.
Oh, y'all, I'm not meant for Spirit Squad like this. This just got way too damn complicated.
I mean, people can scan QR codes.
Brexton, I actually think it is, honey, because I feel like Richard said he was coming in for... I didn't he say that? I don't know. I've lost him completely. Okay, I'm just...
Someone's calling.
Okay, we are Kill Devil Hills. All right, let's see. Hello, this is Jenny. Who is this?
This is Michael Dale.
Hi, Michael. How are you, honey?
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm glad this worked out. So is this your Tori, sweetheart? Is that what the connection was?
Yes, it is.
Oh, honey, she is so excited to pop through for you. So I hope that you were listening, because she kept coming through and she was talking about the stickers and her hair. And she's like, it's been so long, but I need to talk to mom and dad, and specifically you. Like, I feel like there's something about New Year's where I feel like it's like that was maybe your holiday, or it's just the holidays have been tough, but she bulldozed me over. She is so cute. I feel like she's so excited to have some milestones with you recently. So tell me, sweetheart, do you understand this information? Do you understand the stickers and her hair and her bubbly personality?
I do, yes.
Okay, can I ask you...
A sticker for her that we made with angel wings that we put all over cars and things, and I just miss her so much.
Oh, honey, she is right there next to you. She's so funny. Did she have piercings too? And did you always get mad at her about her piercings or something like that? Because that's what she kept...
I got mad at her about all of her tattoos.
Okay, because it was kind of funny, because she just looks at me. She goes, but Dad misses them now. It's almost as if like you would get one in memory of her or something like that. But there's something so sweet with her. And she comes in. Okay, so I do want to ask, are we coming up on like a 10-year anniversary or like a milestone? Does that make sense, honey?
Yes, we just had our 8-year anniversary with her.
Okay, because it was kind of interesting, because I feel like it feels like it was yesterday, but I feel like she kept saying, she's like, it's almost 10 years, we can't believe it. And she just said to me, well, hold on, did your wife get a necklace made for her too? Because she did reference the necklace like big time, and I felt like there's something like she holds on to it all the time, like whenever she thinks about it. Does that make sense to you, sweetheart?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I also feel, because this is something that's interesting. Well, that's kind of funny too. She keeps saying, she's like, I'm sending you all the animals. I don't know what this means, but have you gotten like a new dog in memory of her or something like that? Does that make sense, sweetie?
We got 2 dogs a while back.
That's what I thought, but do you know how much she loves these dogs? I feel like she's just playing with them. And is one male, one female? Are they like alternate? Does that make sense?
They're male, female, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because she keeps looking at me. She goes, but the female is the badass one. And I was like, oh, okay. But she's so funny, because she like literally, she said that. She's just like, I'm in love with her. She's got this spunky little energy, but she drives my dad crazy. That's literally what she said. So I feel like it's kind of like Tori's energy coming out. Like, I feel like these dogs are like, they're definitely this beautiful part of you, but at the same time, I feel like they remind you of Tori. Now, I did want to ask, does she have a brother down here in physical world, sweet Tori? Is that correct, honey?
She does not have any siblings. She has two half sisters.
Okay, I don't know.
A half brother, or I want to say nephew. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I was just wondering, the little boy that I wanted to reference, and I felt like it was almost a brother energy. Potentially, did the nephew come in after she No, she knew the nephew. Correct, honey?
She knew the nephew.
Okay, maybe this is just what I want to reference, because I do feel like you've got all the family coming together, even if it was just for the holidays, but I still feel like Tori is there and present. It's almost like everybody still talks about her, even like the little boy. I just keep feeling, well, he's not so little anymore, so she says. But my point is, I just feel like there's something about this where her memory is so alive, and that's what she keeps saying. She's like, well, first of all, you guys have pictures of her everywhere. She just keeps saying, she's like, it's like a shrine in the house. I feel like she's everywhere.
Yes.
And not for nothing, Dad, I have to say this to you. She's got a very colorful language. She just goes, and please tell Dad I'm still fucking with him. I was like, okay, well, I'll say it just like that. But I feel like she still wants to give you like a run for your money. And I do feel like while she apologizes, like that's how she was down here. But I also feel like she just wants you to know, like in her own way, she still kind of wants to make you lose all your hair. And she's kind of making fun of that. I don't know what that means. But she just...
I don't have any left.
Yeah, that's what she said. I was going to say, are you like straight bald now? Like, where are we at, Dad? And she's just like, look at this head. Look at this shiny head. And I was like, oh my God. But you know your daughter, she's like all about her hair too, which is kind of funny because I feel like your wife, she hasn't, like, I feel like she's got beautiful like locks. Like that's just who she is.
She does.
I do want to give love to Mom though from Sweet Daughter too, because this is kind of interesting because did they butt heads a lot down here in Physical World, Sweetheart? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, and this is something I just want to acknowledge, like so much time is passing. You know, there's so much healing that like I genuinely feel like your daughter is your sweet angel up here, and not just because of the angel wings. Like I genuinely feel she is doing so much good. And I feel like she's doing a lot of good through your wife and you. And I do want to say this, and I'm not saying this very lightly. She just says to me, she's like, my parents are truly doing God's work now. Are you helping other parents? Are you helping other people through loss and things like that, honey? Does that make sense to you?
Yes, we try to. I did a lot of talkings at schools and Bible studies and stuff like that to try to help me get through it too.
Perfect, honey, because I just feel like there's something about that where it's like, I know that that's something that is very hard for you, but everybody is so proud of you for doing. And I just want to give you all the thanks from the bottom of my heart too, because we need all those earth angels. And not for nothing, I just feel like she said it in the most beautiful way. She's like, God's work. Like, I just feel like you still kind of want to know what your purpose is right now. And I feel like Tori still has such a purpose down here. Do you understand that with her? Like, I just feel like there's more.
It helps me so much.
Oh, sweetheart. I love that because she's right there with you. Now, okay, you might have to interpret this for me because I don't really understand it. I didn't take her to be like a kind of gal that would like work on cars. I do feel like you know your way around a car, but do you still have her car? Did you drive her car? Like there's something about her car that I just feel is very important to you. And I'm not understanding maybe what it is. Do you have like a picture of her in your car? Like there's something about the car. Does that make sense to you, honey?
Yeah, because I always try to get her in the right car that I can work on because I worked on cars when I was in an old job, and I made sure that I made sure her car was always right.
There you go. That's what it is, because I just kept feeling like she is not the type of girl to go for an oil change. She's so funny about it. Even though I feel like you raised her right to identify the signs, I just don't feel like she would do it. But she does say that to me. And I want to say that kind of verbatim for you, honey. Has it been a while since you've like tinkered or like, I don't know, done hobbies? Like I feel like it's like kind of get back out there, Dad. Does that make sense to you, sweetie?
It has been, yes.
Yeah, and I feel like she just wants to let you know, like the next time you pop into your garage, like she's so cute because she just, well, first of all, that's a very beautiful sign. And I feel like your wife would say the same thing. Like there's something about the smell of like motor oil that like brings comfort to all of you, which it sounds kind of weird, but I feel like sometimes you'll smell it and you'll be like, huh, that's a little interesting. But I feel like it's just Tori wanting to say, hey, Dad, this is where we should go. This is what we should do. And she really wants to be there with you. One more thing I'm going to say, because this does feel also very important. She was cremated, not buried, correct, honey?
Correct.
Okay. Now, did you... All right, I don't know that I'm getting this right, honey. I do feel like there's something about the ocean with her, and I do feel like the sand and the water, like she thrives there. I will say that. But I do feel like, did you keep all of her ashes together or something, sweetie? Because I do feel like it's like we haven't spread them yet, but I do feel like you're connected to the water with her. Does that make sense?
Yes, I do have them, and we sold everything and moved to the beach in the Outer Banks, and I haven't spread them yet.
Don't worry about it, honey. I just feel like this is what she wants to say to you. I feel like she's not ready, but she does see for you, sweetheart. She sees the happiness of your toes in the sand and looking at this water. And that's her way of just saying, like, I'm okay just staying here with you. You don't need to spread me. She's right there with you, sweetheart. And she sees this new house. She's obsessed. It's kind of funny because I feel like your wife and you have, like, made a room for her or a place for her in this house. And she just feels so happy and so at peace there. So I'm going to leave you with that, sweetie, but I'm so proud of you. Your daughter loves you so much. Please give those dogs and your wife the biggest kiss on the head, and just know she's looking out. And not for nothing, honey, really and truly, I just keep hearing God's work and that she's truly with God and in heaven, okay? So please just know that. And
Thank you so much.
of course, I'm with you, honey. I love you guys, and your daughter is the sweetest, and I kind of just want to steal her. She's hilarious. She's like, can I have some of that wine? I was like, go for it, girl. It's not alcoholic. And she totally was like, what is this bullshit? I was like, whatever. We love you. All right. Amen, girl. Amen. All right, honey. Lots of love. Happy New Year's, and I hope this helps in your new year, okay, sweetheart?
Thank you so much.
Of course. All right, my darling. You too. Feels weird to do it like this again.
Well, we have the QR code if they want.
I literally love that girl. She's like, I feel like she's my age. I wonder if well, no, she's early. I think she's just about to turn 30. I want to say it's like March or something. I forgot to ask that question. I guess seriously, I don't know. I can't drink out of a bottle. It just feels sacrilegious, even though it's non-alcoholic. I don't really care. Love this. I love this too, you guys. This is an amazing way to start the new year, to know my best friend is doing good. Oh, Jazzy, sweetheart, she loves you so much. I'm so glad that we got a chance to do that. Somebody was popping in. I don't know who that was, so go ahead and give a call. Well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to trust it. I have a feeling it has to do with this Richard guy because he's right here. That was amazing. Oh, that was beautiful. It is all thanks to Tori, sweetheart. I'm sorry I'm letting you down with my nose rose. Did I just make that up?
Nice. You should make that.
Nose rose. Hot, my little brother. Oh, hot, my little brother watched with me. So amazing. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I love being able to hear the caller again. Me too. Tori was 30 in March. Look at that evidence. Oh my God. Every time I look up, I can't look down. Okay. I think this is.
Someone's calling in.
Okay. Here we go. Hello, who is this?
Tony.
Oh, hi, Tony. How are you, honey?
I'm okay.
Okay, how do you connect with the evidence, sweetheart?
Richard is my husband.
He is your husband. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Well, there's lots of Richards. So let's bring Richard through, honey. Okay. I do feel like I have a couple Richards here, so let's just make sure we've got to the right one, my love. All right. So here's what I'm going to say, honey. Did Mr. Richard just pass? This would have to be at the beginning of December, my love. And I also feel with him, okay, he's definitely my, oh my gosh, he's my snap of the fingers. So does that make sense, my love, honey? Did he just pass away?
December 5th.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Okay. I feel, okay, there's a couple things with him. He keeps like talking to your hair. Like, I feel like there's something about this where he keeps saying, he's like, I love that. Did you just do your hair today or something? Because I feel like it's like your hair is done and I feel like you're just excited. You look good. You feel good. Like, there's something about the fact that you haven't done your hair in a while and he keeps just saying like, you look absolutely beautiful. Does that make sense to you, sweetie?
Well, I just cut my hair short because he wanted it short. And I just cut my hair like he liked it and he loved it.
Oh, well, okay, so maybe that's exactly what he wanted to say to you, sweetheart, because he referenced your hair and he's like, look at how beautiful she looks. Look at how good she looks. So I'm going to say that to you, honey. I also want to reference as well, because did you save a seat for him at Christmas or something like that? Because he just keeps saying, well, first of all, what burned on Christmas? Because he's so funny about it. It's almost like everything kind of went out without a fire, but did you not do the cooking or something? Or you like gave up your hands? Like, there's something about the fact that it wasn't like it normally was. Does that make sense to you, sweetie?
My grandchildren cooked, and I don't know if they burned anything or not. I was in my bedroom.
Oh, I'm going to tattletale on them, okay? I feel like there's something about it because I just...
There was a special chair. We set his chair up and made a little memorial for him for his chair.
Oh, sweetie.
He always sat.
I love that because he just keeps saying, he's like, I'm so involved in Christmas and the holidays. I feel like it's actually still there. And he just keeps saying to me, he's like, I'm so excited to be a part of all the traditions. And he keeps just giving you the big kiss on the forehead because, honey, I feel like... I know that this has been really hard. He just keeps saying like there's something about she spent a lot of time crying and alone, and I do feel like that's he like bulldozed me today because this is kind of interesting. I feel like he would be more soft spoken or something, or maybe I don't know. He just feels like there's something about it where he was like, I have to get through And I just want you to know, sweetie, he just wants you to know that he's with you in those moments where you feel alone and that you feel like nobody's listening or nobody understands. And he just wants to give you the biggest hug. Like, I can feel his bear hugs. They are so sweet and strong. And he just wants to wrap you up right now and just let you know, like, you are not alone, honey. Even though it feels like this in this holiday, he just said this really sucks. Like, the time period, this Christmas, like, everything about it, nothing feels good. Even though I know you guys tried, it just doesn't feel like Christmas because of everything that's happened. And he just wants me to tell you, like, he's right there next to you, holding your hand.
We just buried him yesterday because he was in a military cemetery. So we had to wait 2 weeks to bury him. So we just buried him yesterday.
Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry. But I'm also, first of all, thank you for saying that, because he was showing me, did he get like a medal yesterday or something that was like a keepsake you're able to take home? Because he was showing me that and like kind of like the way of a Purple Heart. I don't think it's a Purple Heart, but it's a gold medal. Does that make sense to you, honey?
He has medals from a club.
From a club.
He got the medals from a club.
Okay, I'll take it, because I just kept feeling like he's like lining up all the medals and he was like, and look at all these. But he just makes me feel like he's a man of pride. And I will say, you waiting, and even though it was so hard to do, he just keeps making me feel like there's something about it where I need to acknowledge, like, thank you, that made him feel so amazing. And I know yesterday was hard, but it was so beautiful. Like, I keep hearing the gunshot salutes and all of the beautiful things. Like, I feel like you guys really went all out for him. So thank you for that. And I know that it sucks that it was on New Year's Eve, but he's so happy. He's like, listen, now it's done, and now we can move forward in a beautiful way. Although I will say he's still sitting in that same chair. So he's always going to be right there with you. He's always going to be in your bed too. I do see, this is kind of interesting. Do you sleep in his shirts? Do you sleep with his shirt? Like, there's definitely something with his shirt. Does that make sense to you, honey?
I sleep with this t-shirt.
You do? Okay. So I just wanted you to know he references that, because I know that you still smell it. You hold on to him. I just feel like his nightstand's the same. Everything's the same. And I keep hearing him just saying, I'm giving my wife a kiss on the forehead. I'm right here with you, sweetie. And I just wanted to give you that little love. Now, he is coming in for the grandchildren too. I do feel like, are all the grandchildren still together? Are they going to be together later today? It's just, there's something about the family getting together. Obviously, you guys were together yesterday, but is something happening later today as well, honey?
My granddaughter's going back home to Minnesota.
Oh, today.
My granddaughters.
Okay, but are you guys together right now then? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Ah, there it is. Because I just kept feeling like he's like, I want to give love to the grandkids, and it's almost as if like everybody here, it's kind of funny because I feel like Spirit Squad's like a thing in the family, and he just looked at me, he's like, oh, they're watching. I was like, oh, okay. So I think it's kind of funny to have all of the people all together. At least this is how your hubby's telling me. And he's so funny because I just feel like he is not the type that would be the star on the show, but he had to come through today and just give you some love, sweetheart. Last thing I'm going to say too, honey, because I know I got a pop, but he does mention the stars. The stars feel very important. Is there like a full moon or the stars that you connect with him? Because I keep feeling like we're looking at the sky and that's like where you sit and where you talk to him, honey. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. I just want you to know that. Last thing, I'm going to keep saying last thing. Do you have a connection to like Frank Sinatra or like What a Wonderful World or like something like that? Does that make any sense to you, hun?
That's my favorite song.
That is? Oh,
Yes.
I just want you to know, because he just said that to me. He's like, I see trees of green, and he was like singing it, and he was like, just tell her. He just like keeps putting a smile on his face. He's like, I'm gonna play it for her in the grocery store, I'm gonna play it for her in the car. I just want you to know, honey, that is gonna be your song together. So just know he's sending it your way. I also heard your wedding song too, so I feel like there's some, well, who's that guy? No, I don't think that's right. Maybe that's for somebody else. Somebody else connects to Dean Martin. I don't know how it makes sense, but I'm gonna leave you with that.
My favorite person.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. I was like, why am I hearing Dean Martin? I kind of feel, is he up here?
Like my dad.
He was?
He looks just like my dad.
Oh my God, that is so funny, because I just saw Dean Martin and I was like, okay, he's up here too. And I guess I just want to say this, honey. He says hi, so please just know that. Okay, my love? Merry Christmas. Yes, honey, of course, of course.
I have a nightlight. And it keeps flickering.
Oh, I was going to say, he's messing with that. Can I ask you something really weird? Is there like not a light bulb? Oh, is there not a light bulb? There has to be a light bulb. There's something about it like it doesn't work, and he made it work. Does that make sense?
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so I need, okay, oh my God.
My granddaughter saw last night.
Oh my gosh!
I called her in there.
Oh my God. See, I'm telling you, like, I feel like he's over here. He's like, I'm going to tinker with this. I'm going to make this work. He is going to mess with you in every single way. But I just want you to know that this is how he's going to show up for you, sweetheart. Very prominently, very important. And I just wanted you to know that. But he's here, sweetheart. Did he play the piano or he just loves the piano? Is that correct, honey?
He loved the piano. We have a piano, but he didn't play.
That's what because he kept saying, he's like, tell her I'm finally taking piano lessons up here. I was like, okay. So I don't know. He just wants you to know that, but I'll teach him too. But okay, honey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the love to you. Okay, sweetheart?
You too. I love you.
Okay. Oh, I love you. Bye-bye. Whew, somebody was calling in like 7 times. I'm loving the comments. Yes, Dean Martin. So, who is he? Is he like Christmas dude or something? I don't know. Where's my mama, grandmama energy? Good question. Man, this is making me burp. I kind of like it though. Are they coming down?
No.
Okay, and we have somebody else calling in. Hello, this is Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. This is Cherokee calling in.
Cherokee, hi, honey. Okay, my love. So how do you identify with the information, sweetheart? I remember Cherokee because that was the name of my first horse that's in spirit. But, oh wait, this is your son. Is that correct, sweetie? Son that is in spirit for you, honey?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Daniel.
Daniel, that's right. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I'm excited to pull him through. He is a shit show. I love him so much. Okay, so he's kind of fun because the way that he comes in, I'm not going to lie, there's so much that he wants to talk about. However, he does make me feel like this is literally just validation, sweetheart, for you, because he makes me feel like you feel him all the time, almost as if like you're mediumistic as well. But he popped through, and I wanted to say this to you. He's coming in to help other sons come in today too. And I feel like this is your son's personality. I feel like he's a natural born healer, helper. I also feel like you are too. Now, he was my alcohol departure. Is that correct, sweetheart? Because there's a reference. He's so funny. Why is everyone making fun of my non-alcoholic drinks today? But he is. Does that make sense to you? Did he always have a drink in his hand or something like that, honey?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because listen, I'm going to say this. He's saying it out of laughter. I do understand that he had a lot of struggle down here in physical world. I will not deny that. But he's coming in. I've just got to ask because I want to make sure I'm in his personality accordingly, but was he just a very funny, like life of the party kind of energy? Does that make sense to you, honey?
Yes, always. He had to be seen.
That's what I thought, because I do feel like that's kind of what's going on now is like, does he need to come through? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like anytime we get a chance to hear from him is amazing. But I also feel like for you, it's like he just wants to be here to bring everybody through and to like, he's like excited that I see him and acknowledge him. And that's kind of what I'm feeling. I also feel like, was New Year's Eve like a big holiday for him? Like, was he the one to go like set off fireworks or something? Like he feels kind of like he wants to like, I don't know, set off the fireworks and be part of the party. Does that make sense?
Yes, he would always come to our house and light fireworks off.
That's what I thought.
And he lived in the city. Yeah, he lived in the city, but we lived out in the country, so he loved coming out to visit us and see fireworks out there.
See, I love that because I just feel like he didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, but at the same point in time, he's like, I'm shooting them off in heaven, and I feel like you haven't heard them in such a long time, but there's something about even in the rain, like I feel like you're hearing the fireworks, and he's like, I'm here, Mom, like I just wanted to let you know, like that's a sign from him too. He's so funny. I keep hearing like the fireworks song by Katy Perry, and he just makes me feel like that's who he is. That's who his energy is. I also wanted to know, is his birthday in December, sweetheart, or is there somebody connected to him with a birthday in December? Does that make sense to you, sweetie?
His aunt, Sissy is her name.
Okay. There's a couple. Okay, well, hold on. And is your husband also in spirit too, sweetheart?
Yes, I do have a husband in spirit.
Okay, that was kind of, well, is this his father that's connected to? Is that correct? Because he did say there's a reference of like having dad and your mom. Like I feel like he's surrounded by a lot of people. That's not necessarily that we need to bring them all through, but I did want to just say to you, sweetie, he's surrounded by everybody up here. He just keeps making me feel like he's the one like tossing out the beers and the drinks and the Cheetos. Like he's too funny. He's like got this whole appetizer thing set up, but he's like, listen, Mom, I've got everybody up here. or throwing a party. And I will say for you, sweetie, he just really wanted to come through and just tell you how much he loved you, and thank you for celebrating him yesterday. I do feel like there's a connection. I keep seeing stars a lot with you guys today, but there is something about like a star ornament on the Christmas tree. There's something that you have done or looked at recently just for him that you just put on the Christmas tree, something of that nature. Does that make sense to you as well, honey?
Yeah, his daughter was in the hospital yesterday for gallbladder surgery, and there was a shadow in the window that shined down on her hair in the hospital room that was a shape of a star.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I was wondering, I was like, why am I seeing this? It's like I'm zoned in on it. Okay, well, prayers to his sweet daughter. First of all, his daughter is the love of his life. I can see that. Okay. And I do feel like she's totally fine. Like, I feel like there's something about this where we're just going to give big love to her. I feel like he was with her the whole way, and you guys really felt him there too. I also feel like hospitals, I kept hearing like skeeve you guys out. It's almost like you hate being in the hospital, especially his daughter's mom. So give his daughter's mom a lot of hugs, because I know that was very hard for her, but just lots of love. I feel like everybody's doing okay. Is that correct, honey?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so big love, sweetheart. I just want you to know he had to show up and say Happy New Year, and I just want you to know he is right here with me. I can feel my energy kind of drifting a little bit. He did want me to mention outer space too. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but if there's planets in the hospital or something like that, just remember I said it. There's got to be a connection there, okay, sweetie? I know that's kind of random evidence, but just trust me there, okay?
Ma'am, thank you so much, Jenny.
Of course, sweetheart. Have a lovely day. Happy New Year, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to pause for a second because my throat is killing me. How is everybody doing over there? Is everybody okay? Woo! My throat hurts. How are we doing over there, Matt? How are the kids?
Good.
I kind of love that I could drink an entire bottle and it's not going to hurt me other than the 80 calories I'm consuming. That's not bad. I'm here for some non-alcoholic vino. Carbonated water, cane sugar, of course it is. Rose extract, rhubarb, vanilla, natural, purple carrot.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
What'd you forget to do?
Your lower third.
Huh?
Your lower third.
My lower third, boom. My grandma would approve, oh my God. Look at Matt, what is he doing? Real wine will soothe your throat. You are a bad influence, Tina De Maria. I'm loving that you guys are enjoying this. I am hoping to. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my scribble notes as to what I got going on. Who else did I not bring through? I feel like I said I was going to bring through. Oh, I'm showing the camera. I keep forgetting. Camera's right here. So those are some scribble notes. There are my prayers and everything like that. I am moving on to a new piece of paper. Doing good. Just waiting for my friend and grandma spirit. We'll see who pops through. Okay, I feel like I've got like one more reading in me, and then we are gonna do some roll call. While I have you guys here, just a few little housekeeping things while I have in my brain. Don't forget, Oracle readings are only good until the 3rd to book. They will be going out in the next 5 days. You're right, Susan. Your loved ones are always with you. Just look for the signs. Absolutely. You don't need me for sure. You guys can feel your own loved ones. But I'm here for some validation. So book your Oracle sessions. It is a summary of last year moving into this year. It is $99. It's beautiful. And then the other thing is 10 sessions. Well, only 8 left for the Soulful Life Coaching. I do have some mediumship sessions available as well. Send me a DM or you can book at jenniemichelle.com. It has been a minute. Oh my.
Where do they book?
Why? Whoever is calling in right now, I haven't given any evidence, and so I'm not going to answer it right away. Did someone win the Oracle giveaway? Not yet, you guys. I will be posting that right after this. Tina has to pick the winner. Tina is on a kick. Non-alcoholic wine announcement. I am not pregnant, people. I am not pregnant. Tina has posted that on my farm page, on every page. No, I got sick after Christmas. We all got the stomach flu, and I was like, oh, I've been sober-ish like 6 days, so why not just keep going? And I did, and I kind of like, I don't know, I'm just taking a break. I'm taking a break. I have a lot to do every single day of my life. Do I love my evening wine? Sure, yeah, of course I do. But right now I'm just kind of, it's also 12 o'clock. Oh my God, no pregnancy. It is not happening. My pregnancies suck, and here I am. Everybody's saying Matt's laugh, ha ha ha. If you are, I've been sober and I'm not pregnant. Yeah, exactly, Kayla. Like sometimes it just happens. That Tina is a rascal and we love her for it. Yes, we do. We love our Tina. But no pregnancy announcements. Farm announcements, yes. We are launching our farm here in our community to do cow cuddles. And finally, I'm launching the NPIP. So I will be selling hatching eggs. I will be selling regular eggs. We can ship around the country because we are government certified, which is exciting. So if you want some fresh eggs and you want them to come in 2 days, let me know. I don't think it would be worth it.
Thumbs up happened.
What did I do?
I have no idea, but a thumbs up bubble just popped up.
Oh yeah, because if you do this, it's the Facebook Live.
Oh, whoa.
Anyways, well, it did. But anyways, my point is, so that's the farm announcement. It's really cool. And as you guys all know, we did decide to close White Horse Candle Co., which was very sad, but I will still be selling the candles on my farm website. So just lots of different things. Did you get any more candles for sale? Kathy, thank you for reading my mind. So that's what's going to happen. So we're transitioning out of White Horse, which makes me very sad, but we're going to be putting it on our farm page. So check us out, r3horsefarm.com. There's a lot of cool things that we're going to start doing. You can donate to our animals. You can also buy a feeding. If you want to feel like giving Mookie some love one day, you could also get her some carrots. Little things like that, just to include our community and our farm, really trying to make it. How about some goat cuddles? I am good. I have enough animals as it is, but it's really exciting. So check it out. We're not launched yet, but when we are, I will post on our page later today. I will post where you can get our candles. It's going to be a little bit different. They're more geared to the farm-based, with the touch of White Horse as well, but it's just going to be different. So that's the farm announcement. There is no baby in our near future. I missed the Oracle info. It's by email. Yes, I can explain it very fast. Cheers, everybody, with my nose rose. The Oracle is a 7 to 15 minute video. What I will do is I will pull cards. I will also channel with the world of spirits. And what I will do is I'll take a look at your past, your life in 2024, what you are working on, your struggles, your strengths, everything like that. And then I will take on what is coming up in 2025, how we can manifest and put some of those things that you've learned from 2024 into 2025 and what Spirit wants you to know for the upcoming future. I just realized too, people are saying, when can we book? I'm seeing that if it's booked out on the calendar, I will fix that later today. Book for any day. You're going to get a quote unquote cancellation email. It's just canceling the time slot, is not canceling your session. So even if you book it for, I don't know, February 19th, that is not going to happen on February 19th. It's going to happen this week. I'm sorry about that. I did not catch that in time. So just let you know. Oh my God, why is everybody, Tina, she said near future. I see a baby boy in her future. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes, doing it now. Thank you. You're welcome, Jamie. Jesus Christ, y'all are feisty little fucks.
Where do they book?
Jennie Michelle. Matt's on it. All right, I say, she meant to ask on the phone call. I have a question. Did Richard call us the other night? Ooh, honestly, with Richard's energy, Mookie is my oldest daughter's nickname. Oh, I see. I believe that, sweet Allison. Yes, with Richard's energy, I would 120% believe that was him. Absolutely. He just feels like such like a strong energy. Your mother is really like a special right now. Would you like to answer this so that she stops?
What are you talking about?
I know your phone is on silent. How is Avery? You're not answering me. You're getting me worried. What's wrong with Millie? So we're going to have to wait. Anyways, okay, so what else are we going to do? Let's just do a roll call, you guys, because I honestly feel like there's so many people on here that just need a little hello from heaven. Is there anybody new to Spirit Squad? If there is, you don't have to write in the comments. Just do like a little reaction, like a heart reaction or a like reaction. Let me know if there's anybody new, because if you're new, I will explain roll call, and if you're not new, then I'm just going to go into roll call because I'm excited to do so. So let me know. Also, let me know if you have any questions about mediumship in general.
Isn't anyone going to scan the QR code?
I don't think anyone's going to scan the QR code because everyone's on their phone, honey. I'm new. Melissa, welcome. Hi, I hope that you're doing well. Yes, roll call. Let's do it. So if you're new, so to Melissa, honey, I'll explain a little bit. So roll call is basically, I'm just going to go through and we won't do any phone calls. Oh, 2 Melissas that are new. Welcome. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull through people really quickly, literally as if I'm doing a roll call. I am taking has anybody like been in theater before where your theater teacher is like, Tommy, are you here? Tommy, check. I guess that's for anybody, not theater classroom. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. I'm on my MacBook, but I can scan it. Nice to meet you, Christina. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to say some hellos from heaven. If it makes sense to you, go ahead and write it in the comments. As for next year, I guess we're in next year. So next Spirit Squad, which will be, what are we going to do? Sunday, I guess, Sunday. We'll see, Kathy. Hold on, honey. Daniel's daughter is home from the hospital with the star. Oh, absolutely. Hi, honey. That is so sweet. Attendance for Spirit. I'm new. Oh my gosh, everybody's new. How does the QR code work? Okay, well, we'll go into that. So anyways, on Sunday, we'll explain it. Maybe we'll find some better things. But on Sunday, if you could watch on your computer, have your phone ready, and then you can just scan the QR code and it will call. Is that right, honey? That's how it's going to work?
Correct.
Cool. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to take a big deep breath, and I'm just going to go through as much as I can, say hello to everybody that I can, and here we go. God, I'm obsessed with that. Okay. It's so funny, sweet Roseanne. I know that Cassie's here because she just keeps saying, she's like, I'm so glad sister's home. I'm so glad sister's home. So I feel like, well, I don't know if sister's still home, but I feel like she came home for a little bit or something like that. She wanted to say hello. There was definitely, okay, this is going to sound interesting, but it's definitely a William. Yes, it's definitely William. This has to be father energy. I do feel like he's been gone for some time. He does make me feel, this is kind of interesting. There's a military connection. For some reason, he's also showing me, drinking, which is kind of funny with him because he comes in and he sits down and he does talk about Kelly. I do feel like this has got to be for Kelly. Okay. I also feel, oh gosh. All right. Hold on. I wrote down Zach and I wrote down, oh, I don't even know what that one is. There's something about 222 obviously, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, who are you? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get this right. It's an L.A. sounding name. What female names start with L.A.? I can't even get it. Well, Lainey Wilson, duh. I don't know. There's something with L.A. and I kept feeling like there's something very important with it. Oh, come on. I'm right there with it. Lauren, actually, I do feel like that's close. But I do feel like this is grandma energy that's coming in for this. Zach is Lindsay's new boyfriend. Oh, well, that would make perfect sense, Cassie, because I was like, why is Zach coming in for, okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so there's the Zach. My dad was William and my daughter is Kelsey. Okay, Sherry, that could very much make sense, but I do feel like there's something about being up in spirit, so I felt like there's a connection up here. So if Kelsey is up in spirit, then yes, sweetheart, that would make sense. Zach, my friend that passed away. Okay, so there's a couple of Zachs. My father-in-law is William, daughter is Kelly. Okay, hold on, everybody. Let's do some work with Zach because there's a couple different Zachs that I keep feeling. Both I do feel like our younger male energy is how I keep feeling it. Oh my gosh, I keep getting that rasp. As Zach pops through too, this is kind of interesting. I do feel, okay, this is funny because there's a couple, like I said, there's these two Zachs. Both are very similar. I do feel like both of them have like some type of facial hair. I definitely feel like there's a reference of the ball cap. One feels like an accidental departure. The other feels like it's on purpose. Sherry said both are in spirit goods. Well, not good, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. But I do feel that I have father, and I do feel like your daughter is wanting to say hello, sweetheart. I just want you to know that there's a lot of love, sweet Sherry, that is coming in for you, honey. Your daughter is such a spitfire. She's so cute. She wanted to come through, and I wouldn't be surprised if she and Zach just have this little thing going on, because there's something funny about the two of them wanting to pop through together. So I did want you to know that as well. When it comes to Zach, I did want to say this very specifically because he does talk about the caps, and he does make me feel, I don't know why, is Zach's wife Brooke? No, I don't feel like he was married. This Zach that I'm speaking to, maybe the other, I'm not sure, but this Zach, I definitely feel, what's that movie? I always reference this when it comes to baseball. Angels in the Outfield is what I kept seeing, and I feel like that felt very appropriate. Lots of piggyback here for sure. Perfect. Okay, I'll keep rolling with it. So again, this is kind of how roll call works. If it makes all sense, that's perfect. I also want to say hi to the sister energy that he keeps referencing. So there's definitely a reference on that. We don't know if Zach's death was accident or on purpose. So, okay, so with Danielle, honey, I will say that there's a mixture with your Zach of alcohol and or there's something else with him. I keep seeing in my chemical beakers, which means to me that it was accident. However, he was being reckless. That is definitely how I'm feeling. Sherry, my son Zach, if Sherry makes sense with the baseball caps, the baseball energy, I do want to ask as well if his departure was accident, because that doesn't make me feel... I feel like there's a reference of car energy with him, and I keep feeling impact to the head. So there's something with that. And maybe I just need to separate the two here, but that's kind of how I kept feeling. I also feel too, okay, hold on, because there is a M sounding name. I heard Meredith, and I do feel like Meredith is trying to pop through, actually. She just keeps making me feel like she just wants to make her appearance known. He wore ball caps, perfect. There's something about Meredith, and I keep seeing this is kind of interesting too. There's a reference of dog energy with her, and I do keep feeling like she is more of a mother energy. I just got 100% chills. You're 1000% on point. I had a Zach who died in a motorcycle accident, but hug, sweetie. I feel like everybody's kind of popping in all together, so just hang tight to the piggybacks. Whoever's got the Meredith, this is what I wanted you to know. She reminds me of Meredith Mark from Salt Lake City. Maybe sophisticated. She takes care of herself very well, but this has to be a mother, grandmother energy, and she makes me feel like she's coming for the, I want to say Nicole. Accidental, not intentional gunshot wound while he was in the car. Okay, honey, oh my God, Sherry, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I kept seeing like the head trauma, and I was like, why am I in the car? But I just felt like it's like wrong place, wrong time. Is what I kept feeling. He does make me feel like he just wants to reference everybody that he's around and with here. So please, just lots of love, sweetheart. He's definitely very strong around you, because he's like, again, all these Zachs are kind of pushing everybody away, but I did just want to give some love there. So all the Zachs that passed very tragically, oh my gosh, I love all of them. They're all handsome young men too. This is a problem. They're all very sweet. I wish that they were still down here. However, they're doing very good up here. Last, and okay, no, there's Elizabeth that is popping through very strong. She's also grandmother energy. And I will say this too. There's a husband energy that wants to pop in. He is also very young. He makes me feel, oh my gosh, what is that guy's name? Luke. No, that's not right. It's definitely Brian. I don't know. I heard Luke Bryan. Maybe they go together. Maybe he liked Luke Bryan. Maybe his name's Brian, but he liked Luke Bryan. There's some double, triple connection is what I just keep wanting to say. But to the Elizabeths, they said hi. I definitely felt like I wanted to reference that. Caitlin said Elizabeth is my grandma. There you go, sweetheart. She must have passed of dementia and or Alzheimer's, because that's how she keeps making me feel. She keeps wanting me to reference that she is present now, and she wanted to say hello. He was parked in his car, wrong place, wrong time. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, son. Right back at you, sweet Sherry. Oh, he loves you so much. They all do. They all do, sweethearts. Okay, my energy is tanking, so I'm going to give everybody a lot of love here. I'm going to respectfully bow out. No, I'm not, because Dawn, Pop, Dawn Pop. I guess there's a Donald that goes by Pop. And the kids are coming down the stairs. So there's that. Okay, my loves. Oh my gosh, my lungs hurt, man. Big hugs, lots of love. I had a friend that was very young, loved Zach, Luke Bryan. There you go. Oh my, are they related? Zach Bryan and Luke Bryan? I had no idea. Love the Housewives reference. Immediately would have thought of when I heard the name Meredith. That's awesome. My dad, Papa. There we go. Okay, I love you guys. We will be back on Sunday if all goes according to plan. We will continue to use either the phone number, or Matt really wants someone to use that QR code. So we're going to have to work out all the kinks for Sunday. But lots and lots of love for all of you. Once again, if you want to book the Oracle, please do that. It is over January 3rd. If you want to book the Soulful, the 6 for the price of 4 is only until January 3rd as well. There's only 8 spaces left for that. And if you want a good old-fashioned mediumship reading, just go to jenniemichelle.com. You can book that whenever you please. And what is the name of the wine? It is called Dry Botanical Bubbly Reserve. Rosé Soleil. Soleil. It's fantastic. It's non-alcoholic. It contains no juice, but it does contain sugar. So here we are. All right, kids, love you. Have a wonderful day. Happy New Year. See you Sunday. If you need anything from me, let me know. Love you guys, and I am out.